some gas cans, and so they had the Walmart expert who checked all the receipts from the registers, going through every register in Walmart, saying no gas can was returned. So Walmart.
Wow, that's crazy.
Was there lube returned back to Walmart?
You know what? I hope not, because I want to use my lube.
I would like for you to use your lube.
On what?
Do y'all want me to move?
Hell no, we need someone to control the violence.
Oh shit!
Violence.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
God damn!
Kidney punching.
Well, he did spank me in the ass in the kitchen, I do gotta say.
Yeah.
He just
Oh my
slapped
God.
my ass in the kitchen.
They always assume that the violence ends here. They don't know that it gets more intense the further down the
Hell yeah.
counter you get.
Yeah, that's true. It does.
I'm the nice one.
Yeah, we start
So
out
they
pretty
say.
mild over there. The more clockwise you get, the pretty
The
nasty.
nastier it gets.
I think
Oh,
I
it's
need
so
to sit like
nasty.
right there.
Half
Fuck
me.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think you're tamer than I am. But that's part of my ketchup. So
I love ketchup.
let's do my
Oh,
ketchup.
wait a minute!
'cause
I gotta do a shout out. Dear Ustream bot, no, we do not need assistance in the Ustream chat. We know what we're doing. Thank you.
Who was that
Hell
from?
yeah.
Ustream bot. He pops in occasionally and goes,
Is it a bra shot time?
Ustream? Type
bra shot?
help to join the live Ustream help channel.
So did you want to do a bra shot?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
bra
want a
shot.
bra shot?
Bra shot.
Bra shot.
Bra shot.
Bra shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just gonna do a cleavage shot because my bra is like really plain.
Well, look at, oh, nice tattoo, Chew.
Look, man titties.
Those are called breasts.
You know what? Nice nipples.
Thank you. It's cold in here.
You need me to...
It is not cold in here, you lie.
Absolutely.
Sample those?
Yes, please. Yes, sample those.
Oh.
Bra shot. Here it comes.
Woo!
Oh, look, you can see my scar.
Yes, you can.
Ooh, yeah.
I got that same scar.
I got, you know what, the other two faded. The surgeon, that's part of my catch-up this week.
Okay, boobies for Mama and boobies for me and boobies for Elexia.
Yes, I got good, nice, healthy boobies. That's
I
part of
got
my
boobies.
You got
ketchup.
all of us first, but yeah,
That's-
that is a
okay.
beautiful bra. I
It
had
is
to say
pretty.
that.
It's very pretty. Okay, your turn. Alexia, your turn.
Okay, so it's like the last couple of weeks, my ketchup has gone last, so I figure I'd go
Yeah,
first.
go first.
Yeah,
So
do
the
it.
first part of my ketchup is Mama insisted. She said she needed me to go with her to our class reunion. And that was Saturday before BBW Club Las Vegas.
So did you guys go all decked out for BBW Club Las Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we got we got dressed up.
Outfits, yeah.
All right.
So, first of all, the address is right next to Boomers. But when you drive down Sirius, there is no other club. There's nothing but warehouses. And a man standing on the street with a flashlight waving it around. Like this. And it's not like a big motherfucking flashlight. It's a little tiny flashlight.
This was the person directing you to your reunion?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we pull into where he's
What
at.
you want for $15 a head?
No.
Well, hold on. So we pull into where he's at, and we're looking around. There is no club. Nothing. No storefront, no nothing. And I said, well, maybe it's around back. So we go around back. There's a lot of cars. Okay, cool. So we park. And I'm going to wait for Mama to show up. She's on her way. So I know she's going to be there like 15 minutes. So I get out of the car, I smoke a cigarette, and I'm looking around. And across the way from us, we see a guy in a Ford pickup. And in the back of the pickup is a scissor lift. But it's not a bolted down scissor lift. It's like one of those redneck scissor lifts, right? For those of you who don't know, it's those things on an accordion that goes up and you stand on the top and it lifts you up high. Well, he starts going to the roof and he's wavering like this. And Silent Mike says to me, do you want to bet $20 he's going to tip over? And I'm like, I'm not taking that bet.
It's a losing bet.
So we see him get up on the roof and then he walks over to where the entrance for the club, and I'm doing air quotes, the club is. So I'm leaning up against the truck and I'm staring at the door entry to see if I recognize anybody. I don't. But what I do see is two porta potties right outside in front of the warehouse entrance club.
Who planned this reunion?
And so I said,
What is this, some sort of underground rave thing?
oh hell, that's the first thought inside the mind cat. He was waiting for the music, right? So I texted Mom and I said, ... There's porta potties outside the front door.
Ain't even a fucking shitter inside.
So she pulls up and she goes, what do you want to do? Well, and then she says, it's $20 a head. What? For porta potties.
I ain't paying $20 to shit in a hole.
Well, then we came up with the idea that just us two were gonna go in, and we were gonna send the guys somewhere, and we thought about it for a moment, and we were like,
No, we better bring the
yeah, no, we're
guys.
good. Let's go eat. Come on, let's go eat. Fuck this.
So we didn't go. So we decided we're gonna go eat. So we drive over since we're going to the Red Label, and they have food there, and there's a Capriati's right there, and there's the Golden Steer right there. We figured we would go there,
Right.
Because we could find something in one of those 3 places. Well, the Red Label was having UFC fights, so it was $10 just to walk in the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we couldn't go get any of that.
And their food is good. That rice is fabulous.
Capriati's was closed.
They closed at 8.
So we walked right down to the Golden Steer, and we were going to look at the menu to see what they had, because I'm on a strict diet now that I have this gallbladder disease that Sierra gave me.
Hey. She had it first.
But I never had to have mine removed.
That's why you gave it to the rest of us, because you're still carrying all them dirty gallbladder disease bugs around.
It's airborne.
Sure is.
So there's a stack of menus right on the front thing, and so I take one and I hand it to everybody. And then the lady comes back. I'll let you tell this part of the story.
Ugh. She comes back, and we were looking at stuff, and she's like, well, we have this and this and this, and it kind of averages out to $65 a person.
Which is no big deal, except
I didn't like. She was rude.
Yeah.
No, like
you
I got $65.
you know what? This bitch here. Like, wait a minute. Is this racially profiling people that you can't afford to eat there? Fuck that bitch.
Daniel went to the bathroom. She didn't see him. It was 3 white people. Or, well, 2 white people and an Asian.
And they're all white people. Here's the thing, motherfucker.
Yeah, big people have jobs. Fat people have jobs, and fat people can afford steak.
But I was just like, I was so like pissed off that she was like, well, it's $65. Well, bitch, I got $65. How about that? Plus some, bitch. Now, and I don't want to eat at your fucking place. How about that? So we walked out.
So we left.
Good.
Got in the cars and decided to go over to Landry's.
Okay,
Just on
on
the street?
Flamingo.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's right
I
outside.
told
Oh,
her-
that's right. Okay.
I told Elexia that she could pick since she was special.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
Yeah,
And
DJ
seafood-
said I went short bus on her.
Yeah.
She was special, but
And now seafood is usually safe, right?
Right.
It's very low fat
Right.
food,
It's
and
not
it's always
salmon.
good.
Right.
Right. So we get there to Landry's, and we sit down, we order a meal, and we have some really good choices, right? And I get the grilled shrimp. I tell him to make sure there's no oil. He brings out a honey mustard something dressing that has no oil in it. It's
Oh,
balsamic
nice.
vinegar. It was really good.
yeah, balsamic vinegar, honey mustard sauce.
Honey and
is it?
mustard, right. It was really good, except that we waited for like 20 minutes between each part.
Oh yeah.
20 minutes
wait a
for
minute.
drinks. Go
Wait a
ahead.
minute. We had soup. I had the lobster bisque, and DJ had clam chowder. We had soup. That should already be in a big pot. The only thing they had to cook was that. I think we waited about an hour probably for the food to come out.
Wow.
Yeah. And then so we got our drinks, and then we got the bread 20 minutes later, and then we got the meals 20 minutes later, and then we had to wait another 20 minutes because they brought out 2 of the lobster bisques instead of a clam chowder and a bisque.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll take that other lobster bisque off." Yes, you will, because that's not
Yeah.
what the fuck we ordered.
Yeah.
But you're acting like you're doing us a favor. I'll take that off. Oh, yes.
And then Mike's chicken was overcooked. My shrimp was
And
great.
this is at Landry's?
Yes.
Very odd.
Now, to their credit, my grilled shrimp was phenomenal.
And I loved my lobster bisque. It could have used a little bit more lobster, but it was so tasty.
It was really good. And then we got the poppers for free because the seafood stuffed jalapeno poppers
Ooh.
for free because I checked into Foursquare and they have a special.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool. Except for the wait time, because we didn't get to the club till almost 11,
Right.
and we got
After
there.
11.
Yeah, it was after 11, and we had gotten to Landry's at like 9 o'clock,
Yeah,
9:15.
Almost
just
2 hours.
It's not like it's a long drive. It's literally the next block over.
It is
Right.
right. It's like 5 minutes over the hill.
Yeah.
There you go. So that was the only complaint I had. The food was good, but I don't think we'll go back because Mike's food wasn't good.
Right. Right.
And we're looking for places that we can go out to eat.
And it wasn't
so-
like Mike got
3
something.
tomatoes.
It's not like he got something like hard. He got grilled chicken and
he got
mushrooms.
chicken and mushrooms, with the sauce.
And you'd think Landry's would be phenomenal chicken and mushroom.
Yeah, you would think, but they
Well,
overcooked the chicken.
Oh.
Well, ladies, I'm glad you all brought this up about these restaurants. Now, there is a reason why we're here. It's about the brutal truth. TheBrutalTruthReports.com. Now, that's what me and Chewy do. We actually go to these establishments, and we will let you know what is good and what is not. For example, one we just went to was Firehouse Subs out on Rampart and
Oh, I
Wallaby.
know exactly what you're talking
Don't
about. Yeah.
ever eat there. bathroom was full of crap and it was nasty, and we paid $17 for a sandwich and 2 drinks.
Now, do you only review restaurants, or do you review
no.
SimCityBounty.com, and you're going to get on your site and tell everybody how wonderful we are?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Any establishment that we go to,
get a review.
All right, so the report will be on your site by when?
First thing in the morning.
All right, we're going to check it out. If you say anything mean, your fucking asses ain't never coming back either.
now we do have to. I did promise them that we would talk about them a little bit because we haven't done an actual show on them yet. We're going to do that this Friday. Now I don't know if you guys like Hawaiian food.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ever heard of Island Flavor?
No.
We're about to do a report on it. We went there today, and we're blown away by the staff and the food.
Where is that?
This is on Durango and
By Blue
Wigwam.
Diamond. Yeah. Way out
Durango
there.
and Wigwam. They're not open to. Tomorrow's Monday, right?
Yeah, they're not
that
open
is.
Mondays.
They're not open on Mondays, but actually on Friday, they'll have lau lau. Okay. They'll
Lau
have
lau.
yeah lau lau. Oh,
What's Lala?
Food.
very good. Very good Hawaiian
You want a
food.
description of it. Mm.
What kind of meat? What kind of
It's
stuff?
pork with actual fish in it, and what they do is they steam it, and I just can't remember what kind of leaf. I don't know if-
It's taro leaves.
Thank you. That, see,
Woo,
she knows
look at Baba!
It's good. She knows what it tastes like.
I don't know what it tastes like,
Oh,
but I watch
that's-
a lot of Food Network, and
Man.
I've watched them do it.
Man,
And
No.
I remember really good.
I can't watch Food Network. I get hungry.
This place is great. I know this Friday they were saying they're going to have
Reggae.
live music, reggae,
Reggae.
and then Saturday also have live music. But
Yeah.
if you're going to go there, you have to call because
For
it's an
reservations.
hour to get in.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
And it's
Okay.
worth it. I swear to God, it's worth it.
It's probably the best Hawaiian food I've had
Well,
here.
as long
in
as you don't
Vegas.
have to go and sit there for an hour, like
No.
you do have to, like the Rio buffet. Or
No, you just
something
call
like
it in,
that,
you just
so.
tell them who you are, and you get your table and your food,
Yeah,
and listen to great music. So
yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
If you can make a reservation before you go in, then that's no big deal.
Well, Outback last night had a hard time seating fat people.
Really?
Yeah, and that's part of my catch-up, but the PLP and I had gone to Outback last night. She had texted me, what do you want? I said, look, I want some fucking steak, okay? I want a porterhouse, and I want to act like a fat chick at dinner, okay?
Yay.
So, yeah, so,
Unlike at
but
breakfast
seriously,
where she
there was her
acts
and
like
I,
a supermodel.
her and I were sitting there, and then there was another couple, a husband and wife, that were large people, and, we had both the PLP said like we need a table, not a booth there, and so did these people. Okay, so we waited and we're watching all these people that came in after us with their beepers. 1 hour later, they were able to seat that other couple and then seat us. So it was an hour and 15 minutes we waited for a table because they said, oh, well, these people are done eating, we're waiting. So they only had so many tables that would seat large people. And I think that's not good for Outback. Like, they should have more
Wow.
tables and not booths.
Feed the fatties.
Yeah, we
Have better
spend money.
tables.
Yeah, I had money for my big porterhouse last night.
Well, I got a question. You like steak?
Oh, of course.
Where is the good place to eat steak in this town? I still yet to find one.
Bob Taylor's Ranch House out on
Oh,
the
it
northwest
is
side
good.
of
It
town.
is.
And road, right?
And-
Yeah, the ranch house is really good
Because every
steak.
time I order steak here, if you cut the horns off, slap it on a plate, that's me.
Texas Blue Steak, you can
Thank
get
you
it.
very much.
You can get it at Bob
Now,
Taylor's.
they obviously a lot of places here can't do it, so I ask for a rare, and they bring me a medium well done all the time, and I got to have that perfect steak.
Every Las Vegan who's lived here for longer than 5 years will swear on Bob Taylor's.
It is
And
very
I
good.
know you can get Texas Blue Steak at Bob Taylor's. They will make it.
or there's Uncle Bad Touch's Tube Steak Emporium.
No.
That sounds like a place I'd like to go.
Now,
Steak.
for prime rib, Jerry's Nugget.
Oh,
Mm,
yes.
yeah.
Jerry's Nugget for prime rib.
And
Well, I'll tell you, I
if
had
you
a
get
pretty
there early on a day, they'll give you
doggone
an end
good
slice.
porterhouse last night at Outback. It was good. So
Okay, so now back to my catch up.
Okay,
So we get to the club after dinner, and it's all social hour after that, right? I'm just hugging everybody and seeing everybody, and I saw David there from the SUT group, and Earl and Jessica and the girls from FanFest, and it was just fabulous. And Sexy Brown Eyes came up and introduced herself. I've been waiting to meet you, so that was really cool. And she owns a passion parties business. So we're going to see about having her on the show, as long as we don't do demonstrations on camera, right?
Because we know that Ustream doesn't like that.
Right.
Bastards.
So that was the first part of the night, and then Silent Mike and I had to get up early the next day because we were going out to the Tai Lao Festival, second annual Tai Lao Festival, out at the Cannery, and I was going to meet my mom in the morning, and we were going to go, and so we decided to go home. When we get home, I watched a zombie movie. because early in the day we had gotten Django and The Hobbit from Redbox, and there was a new zombie movie, so I had to get it. So we watched that. So it was about midnight 30 by the time we went to bed. And I'm getting ready for bed, and I say to Silent Mike, did you want to fool around? Because he's kind of asleep already. And I know that we were planning on it. But I didn't want to push him into it.
Right.
So I said, did you want to fool around? He goes, I'm really kind of tired, baby. I said, it's okay. It's okay. I know it's late. So I sit down on the bed, and I scoot back.
You
up
bad
against
girl.
him. I'm not trying to turn him on. I'm not.
Liar.
We know we are female.
We know the tricks.
Well, he says to me, he goes, well, maybe I'm going to change my mind about that. And I said, we don't have to, baby. He goes, that was before I touched you. 4:30 in the morning.
Because it wasn't quickie day.
No, not quickie day. And he is rough last night, right? So
Was he doing all of his really nasty dirty talk?
he was talking nasty.
Did
He
you
had
say, "Fuck my
handfuls
fat
of my
pussy"?
hair.
Wow.
He had my legs up in the air, and he's squeezing my ankles, and he's pushing my legs apart. At one point where I went, ow! Ow!
Banana!
Safe word. Is that your safe word, banana?
Actually, my safe word is platypus.
But this is the best thing.
shit.
His recovery was to release my ankles and start rubbing my inner thighs, because that was awesome, right? So we get done. We finally fall asleep. We wake up this morning. We go see my mom. We go out to the cannery. We eat lots of Thai food.
Yummy.
And I got a new necklace. See, it's so pretty.
Very pretty.
And we go home and relax because I got to be on the Geek Lounge this afternoon. And so as I'm leaving, I'm kissing him goodbye and telling him thank you for everything, for his coffee and for his cock and all that stuff. I said,
Hand
you
in
know
hand,
what?
coffee and cock.
Yeah.
Don't be shocked. We enjoy cock around here.
Right. So I look at him and I said,
Donuts.
you know, I'm going to talk about sex last night, but I have to ask you a question. Do you get rough like that because I like it, or is that like you? And he goes, well, I know you like it, baby. I'm like, I understand that, but is it you or is it all for me? He goes, it's all for you, baby.
Was that the right answer, though?
I think, yeah. Okay,
I'm just wondering.
It's okay. I think
Okay.
it's great that he does that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And I said, but I did turn, I said, put that little face on, the girl face, and I said, you know, baby, you don't have to do any of that for me. He goes, but I know you like it, baby. And that evil, I can hear the laugh coming out.
See, he's also lying because it's not just for her. He gets off on it just as much as she does.
Well, I would think so. Brimming over! Anyway, so that was my
Oh, was it a cream pie night last night?
No.
No?
What's a cream pie night?
That's when it oozes back out of you.
It's like that every night.
No,
Yeah.
okay. There you go.
Every time.
Cream pie.
Yay, cream pie.
Yeah. And,
You know, like
he
when you
goes on
squeeze a
for-
Twinkie?
The thing is about Silent Mike, he loves to go on forever after.
Oh.
Because it's all slippery and really gooey and...
Now, let me ask you this question, because I had one guy do this one time, and it kind of like went woo. Like,
I thought cream pies had to do with buttocks.
Not always.
Okay.
like he came, okay, and then he just kept fucking me, and he came again, like that. I was like, whoa,
That's cool, huh?
like that was like zero turnaround time, you know. But
Yeah, it was a lay a towel down on the bed night. you
I
know?
got you. You needed a sheet.
Yeah.
We need to give her the prototype.
And the code, the discount code.
But we're making our own. We're working.
We're working on our own. Yeah, if I
Awesome.
would just get a minute of my time.
Okay, so that was my catch-up and restaurant review. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get one of the other girls. We'll see who's up next.